on you. Complete Nonsense Podcast. Say the word and let the weird drop if you hadn't.
Ooh. As I was just saying, welcome back to episode 90-something.
Oh, yeah.
Rather. 95, 96. So just in the middle of telling you a story. I got to finish this story because we haven't had. We'll get to our guest. All right. I mean, why the guests? They're all fucking co-hosts. We bring them in.
Yeah. Pop in, pop out.
Yeah, they pop in, pop out. So this is what happens.
Can't stop.
So we're doing this rap battle, so we have a date and all this stuff. We get to, I get this message. I get a text, right? Now, I've been very good about keeping, I put the phone number where I need to put the phone number. It doesn't bother me, man. It goes into a work phone. You know how it goes. I talk to everybody, right? So
you do. You absolutely do.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So
no, it's not good.
What do you mean it's not good?
Much.
Of course it's good.
It's too much.
How the fuck are we gonna get rappers?
Yeah, it's like stalkers.
Yeah,
I know stalker, and they're all weird as fuck.
It's not. But again, this is this. Just fucking listen.
Okay. Too soon.
No, I'm all right with the. I'm all right with the insanity. So anyway, you know me. I don't give a shit about the insanity. So this guy, right, texts me and he's like, "Hey, I just heard that I need to be texting you about a rap battle," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." He goes, "This is S-Dubs the Reptilian."
It's built to literally around him, basically.
He had no idea. Somebody, as we're going to bring in our guest here, right?
Yeah.
Somebody messaged him and said, "Hey, you need to get to this rap battle." And these guys, because now they're putting it out there. So they're telling us the flyer that you created. They're telling them, they haven't put the flyer out because of the date. So the flyer is saying that you need to email us. And the people that know me are just going to have these guys like text me or something. So literally S-Dubs is texting me. And the last thing I wanted to deal with was, because S-Dubs is great, but he gets your phone number, he'll call you and talk to you all fucking night. He will literally talk to you all fucking night. And this is a guy that we had on our show called S-Dubs, the Reptilian. You got to go back to one of our rap shows, right? Yeah. So how funny is that the guy didn't even know that it was me he was talking to? So I'm like, S-Dubs, you know who this is, right? He goes, "No." I said, "AC." He goes, "Well, I was told to talk to you." And I said, "From who? From where?" So it went from him to this guy Lane, is Branton. No, I don't want to get it wrong. Brenton Lane, all right, who's a country western singer coming in that I met. So he's been out there searching for, so he knows S-Dubs, and he told S-Dubs to contact us, and S-Dubs also was contacted by Scratch to fucking, but I'm like, he knows Scratch, so Scratch wouldn't have told him to come to see us. He fucking, through Brenton, got our phone number. Now he's fucking like, "Hey, I don't even know it's you."
At least we got contestants.
Isn't that ridiculous? The same one. One.
He was supposed to be the first one, by the way.
He is the first one.
No.
Is that literally a 360?
Yeah.
Now let's do that. Yeah. Without further ado, let's bring in Kenny Glass.
Kenny Glass.
Bring in Kenny.
Otherwise known as Kenny G, but not that one.
Kenny G. Sing us a song.
Yeah. What'd I tell you about that mic?
Get right in there. Get right in there.
Get on that mic. All right.
Is that good? I couldn't blow the sax right in the mic.
That's good. Yeah. That's good. Yeah, get on that mic, brother.
How you all doing tonight?
Good. How are you? How are you, buddy?
I'm good.
How are you? So we just brought you into our madness. What's going on in this world?
This is pretty cool. I appreciate that. Thank you for the
no problem.
opportunity.
You've been on my list. You and I have been chatting for the last couple of months, trying to get you a spot in the show because our little show that nobody listens to. I was told the
They
other day
all
that's
listen.
a shitty little show, but man,
Podcast land.
it's a shitty little show with 105. Now it's 105,000 fucking
is.
listeners.
You'll get more
it
from
is.
St. Augustine once I tell my job about this show too.
We appreciate that.
Yeah.
We appreciate
Yeah.
that. So how you doing today, my
Shout
friend?
I'm all right. Just came in from St. Augustine. It's my day job that actually pays the bills.
Okay.
I have to be in St. Augustine 3 times a week, 2 times work from home.
Okay.
And
Kind of job is that?
I'm an IT support specialist.
So in
I
IT.
see that.
Okay.
I see that.
Okay.
Do you see
I
that?
see that.
I don't see that.
So other people
thought
saw
it was
that,
gonna-
but I did not. I did not. Okay?
I didn't see that.
I see that.
I saw it as he was going to tell us he's a kid's magician party. What do you think?
Not fast enough hands.
You know, and hey, look at him. First of all, you hear the New York accent.
Yeah. I hear it. Definitely.
Straight up New York.
Yeah,
I mean, this
yeah,
motherfucker's straight out of Queens.
It's Queens,
You
right out of
are.
Queens.
Every one of you are.
Oh, I
Every
know.
single one of you.
He's still fucking like twanging. He's like he's up there. All right, so IT for like they call you and say I'm having problems with my computer, or what are they doing? How's that work?
I'm responsible for about 350 team members, and keeping them running, keeping them working, or supplying them with equipment and stuff like that, onboarding, offboarding, transitions, all that crap.
Yeah.
And the 3 days that I have to be up there, I got to be up at like 5:30 in the morning to make sure I get up there, which tomorrow is one of those days. So luckily I already have everything set at home, ready to
Nice.
get to bed when I get
You
back
got your
home
little,
from
you
here.
got your little duffel bag packed and shit.
Yeah, a little duffel bag pack, a little gummy to take on my way home, stuff like that.
Little
Yeah.
gummy. They're all drug addicts.
Yeah, every one of them.
Every fucking one's a drug addict.
You can't be in the business and not.
Like, is that the prerequisite? Hey, you can't be in. Do you do pot? Yeah, come on. Yeah, you do heroin? No, we don't want you. Well, some of them like
Well,
Mitch
it's on
no
my
heroin.
resume.
Yeah.
It's on my resume right there.
Yeah,
Check it
Mitch
out.
Hedberg, they wanted him. He was a
Yeah,
heroin
that's the
addict,
resume.
so-
Like, what's your drug usage, right?
That's too funny.
You're in.
And you have to study for these drug tests because you don't know them all.
That's true. So are you like do you have a headset on? Are you like a Time Life operator or
No.
like, what do you do?
Well, I put in my little earplugs because
So
I
people
wear
call
the hat
into
at
you?
work too. So
Oh, did you? I saw when I first met you, the hat was signature.
the hat is the signature, and everybody knows who I am just by the hat. It's so funny.
That's fantastic.
I like
And so how long have you been doing IT?
So, funny story. Maybe not so funny. I don't know. But
We're about to find out, bro. If at the end of the story you hear,
I was in.
you know that nothing happened.
I was in property management, property maintenance for probably 16, 17 years.
Okay.
And then they had bought our company, and then they were going to give away all of the properties to a third-party management to manage for them.
Okay.
And then I got a call from the president of property management and said, I think we'd like you to stay with the company. Thinking back, it might have been, we don't want you with us. We want you to stay with them. Because she left. It's like, these are the crazy thoughts I get at night. Yeah,
I think he just had a revelation,
Maybe
like-
she just wanted to get rid of me. I don't know. Yeah, it's like, we're going over to this other company, but you can stay there. Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, at least you laughed about it and you didn't start crying.
Yeah,
so
no,
that's
no,
a good
no.
thing.
And
you
then
know?
she says, I think you'd be good in IT. They have an opening in IT, and why don't you interview? And like, I hated computers. I really did. I would work on computers for myself. I would rebuild them, Frankenstein parts, whatever. But that was like the limit. I hated software. Software takes forever. It's got so many issues, blah, blah, blah. So when she suggested IT, it's like, are you sure? It's like, oh, you've always helped me. It's like, no, I'm not feeling it, though. It's like,
Yeah.
well, why don't you interview anyway? And
Yeah.
I did, and they took me on.
Yeah.
And, I could do all the routine tasks, and I could help people. You get the people calling, I forgot my password.
Oh, okay,
reset their passwords,
Yeah,
or
that's-
my computer.
So that's how
won't
you started in
start.
IT.
Yeah. So that's how I ended up in IT, which
Is that what you
it's
do
worked out.
today?
That's what I do today.
So, like, I mean,
it
but
pays my bills.
Yeah, no. I mean, in terms of the IT, are people still calling you for forgotten
Yeah.
passwords?
Oh
Like-
yeah. We
I
get
bet.
we get chats. We get phone calls.
From what-
We get emails.
Yeah, from what, like, and if you don't want to tell us, doesn't matter. But
No.
if you do, is it like they say, well, I forgot my password into Windows or Google? It's something like that.
We have a single sign-on, so it's one password for everything.
Okay, so it's a specific
mostly,
it's
yeah.
a specific software that they're using that they know that you guys supplied them.
They couldn't even get into the computer.
Oh,
That's the
okay,
best
okay,
part.
okay. Interesting,
So,
interesting.
So
Yeah.
that's why we have to.
And how
reset
many
the
years
password.
you been doing that?
So it's like 3.5 years now.
Oh, that's
I think.
new.
Yeah.
The fuck
Still
he's.
new.
But he's been in the business
Yeah.
17
But
years.
I've always
Yeah.
been in the support business. I was
Yeah.
maintenance before that.
Okay.
You know, I was the company's first regional service manager.
Yeah.
'Cause I kept telling him, it was like,
Computers. So 17 years you've been
that
always
was
working on
service
computers.
management. That was
Like a
AC.
property manager,
No,
yeah.
AC and you know, plumbing leaks,
Yeah,
all that
yeah, yeah.
stuff. Yo,
So you were-
we
he's
get a
a hand-
property. It's
jack
got
of all
100
trades.
freaking pipes breaking.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
during
You
the
were-
winter.
you were
Texas, everything broke in Texas
Yeah.
when we had that freeze. Like,
Yeah.
all the pipes
Yeah,
froze.
yeah.
It was crazy.
But you're not. You were more of a building engineer.
No. It was a regional service manager.
Okay.
And when I first started, I had like 33 other service managers I had to deal with.
Yeah.
Until we were able to get a few more.
But were you
and
going
separate
to
out.
the? Were you going to? There was
I
an
was
H
going to the properties
to
yep.
fix the HVAC, or you calling somebody in?
To get somebody in
Yeah, yeah,
and,
gotcha.
and help the team there.
Gotcha.
And I was never afraid to go out there and show them how to do it.
Of course.
You know, it's like I'm not going to ask you guys ever to do something I won't do myself.
Yeah. But you
Except
gotta
for
know
the
how to do it.
one guy I made go underneath the trailer because there was a leaking shit pipe.
Oh,
so
I wouldn't
it's like,
I wouldn't do that.
this is your first day. Here you go.
I'd be like, show me. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. shit.
Okay,
So just go ahead and crawl right under there.
I
You-
failed
you,
that
might,
one.
you might want some safety glasses. Here you go.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I won't do that shit.
I got limits.
Yeah, you got limits. So 17 years, and then so they moved you to a facility in St. Augustine.
St. August, that was the caveat. Is
Okay.
like in order, I started in an office in Holly Hill,
Yep.
and they said the only caveat to you going to IT is that you're going to have to go up to St. Augustine.
What a fucking caveat that is. Holly Hill to
All the way up by World Golf,
Yeah,
man. We're
dude.
talking 323 on
Yeah,
95.
that's a
if you know
major
the
move. I would've
numbers.
took that
It's way up
immediately.
there.
I don't know what any of that means.
Holly Hill to St. Augustine.
Again, I always get Holly Hill confused with, is Holly Hill the one close to here or the one down by
It's
Edgewater?
very, very close to here.
Okay, so what's the
Yeah.
one down by Edgewater called? Something Hill.
Edgewater.
Yeah. No. Oak Hill.
Oak Hill.
Oak
Oak
Hill,
Hill is
yeah.
what you think. Yeah.
That's what I get.
Yeah, Holly
That's
Hill's
more
like right there by
hillbillies.
Daytona.
Hillbillies.
Yeah.
Right
So
on
Holly
the side
Hill's-
of Daytona. It's the mainland is
It's kinda
Holly
shitty,
Hill.
too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that,
Great neighborhood. I had a house there. Anyway,
Oh, you live there?
I did live in Holly Hill.
Okay.
I had a house for about 10 years there.
Okay.
Which I was able to get at an amazing price and sell.
Because you're in the
And
ghetto.
He's like fucking George Jefferson. He's
Moving on up. Yeah. How, one
I
thing.
did move on up. I was already originally on the 10th floor, but there was this girl that caused me to get down to the 3rd floor, which is one of my taglines is there was this girl.
Right.
That is like one of my main routines I started.
Yeah.
And people like it. Like they'll come
Yeah.
up to me and say, "Hey, you know why I did this?" I said, "No, why?" He said, "Well, there was this girl." I was like, "Ah, you get me. All right, awesome."
That's great. He's got great energy.
Yeah, he does.
For
For a 65 old motherfucker.
Dude, put
see,
on shows.
I wouldn't guess you. I wouldn't have pictured. I would have figured you were in your 50s, late 50s. Maybe best early 60s. I mean, even 65.
Totally not how I pictured my 65-year-old life.
Yeah, he's living life, dude. I love
The
it.
first
I
time we
fucking love
met
it.
him, right? I saw him at a show with Scratch, right?
Yeah.
Doing the open mic at Corey Burton's, who we've had Corey on the show,
Yeah.
and now Complete Nonsense is sponsoring their shows,
Yeah,
right?
baby.
Corey's my bud, man.
Yeah, Corey's a good guy.
I love Corey.
So
Of course you do.
Scratch took out a picture of himself 20 years ago, and he looked exactly like him.
Wait. Let's do this.
He really did.
He had all of this.
I seen it.
All
I
of
seen
this.
it.
saw
I
it.
just literally seen
Did you
it.
see you see the picture of Scratch
Yes,
back in the
yes,
day?
yes.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
I've researched Scratch.
Yeah, but that's what he looked like.
Yeah,
And
he
Scratch
did.
is like, my God, you look like I did 20 fucking
He
years
does.
ago, 30 years ago.
I was trying to tell him when I first met him. I said, "This is you in the future,"
Yeah.
but it turned out to be him in the past. Holy shit!
That's it.
I mean, exactly. They
What a
looked
weird
exactly
world,
like.
right?
It was like something out of fuck, and a little bit of the Nickelback shit with the tight curls and stuff.
He has the same shoes, only lows instead of the highs. Same exact.
Scratch.
The red and black. Yeah.
That is
yeah.
so funny. You know? Yeah, it's so fun.
It's like we're brothers from another mother.
Yeah,
Really
really
are.
It is
I mean, you're
very
about the
close.
same height and everything, the whole 9 yards, you know. So yeah,
Very close.
that's how I met him that day. I'm like, goddamn, they were passing around this picture where he had the spaghetti curls real tight. And he's like, look at me, and Scratch is like, God damn, dude, god damn. All right, so you get into the IT. At what now? The girl, she moved you down. How many married guy? How many times you been married? Have you been married?
God.
Do you have any
Relationships
marriage?
are so fun. So I've been married twice.
Twice. Okay, that's not bad.
First time.
I would have
was-
expected 4.
Well,
I
first
would
time
guess
was
4 or 5.
Hey, I only got to put my hand in the fire twice to know it's hot. Okay. Ow! Quit it! Ow! Quit it!
We've all been there.
So the first time was, I guess, serious, right? I was
Yep.
in my 30s or whatever,
Yeah.
29, something like that. Had 2 kids, great.
Okay.
My daughters
Nice.
Alicia and Sabrina, they're amazing.
Nice.
I love them, and they've given me now 4 grandchildren.
Yeah. There you go. Nothing wrong with being a good grandparent.
Alicia just had our first.
Nice.
So,
Are they
yeah.
close?
Yes,
Like
they're
here,
very
in
close. They're
terms
both,
of-
they're both helping each other. They're down in Palm Bay.
I mean, proximity. I mean,
Oh
are
yeah,
they-
yeah.
I wasn't looking for your
they're a
family
couple of miles
problems.
from
You
each
know?
other, and they help each other. It's great. I love
Yeah.
it.
I said close, and all of a sudden, you know, you'd hear, well, they don't really like each other. I wasn't trying to get.
Oh, you mean as far as age? Like,
No, I was talking
yeah.
proximity. You know, all of a sudden, be like, well, my family doesn't
well,
like each other.
there was
I
that
wasn't trying to
girl.
get the I was trying to get the family
Well, they live
dynamic
down there
going.
near their mother and
Okay,
stuff, and
okay.
like,
So you get to
like
see-
the entire family moved down there, and I thought that was a little too close for me, so I was in Daytona, an hour and a
Okay,
half away.
but you get to see your grandkids.
You can't have the drop-ins an hour and a half away.
That's true.
Oh, you ain't lying.
So you get to see your grandkids.
I have 4 grandkids.
I
now.
said you get to see them.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
good.
Yes.
And they're an hour or so from here.
Hour and a half.
Okay, nice.
It's an hour and a half from me.
Nice, nice.
Down there in Daytona.
So that was your-
and the newest one, I'm going to get down there next week because my company's been amazing. They've been donating stuff for her,
Yeah.
which is really great.
What do you mean donating stuff for who?
Well,
For the baby?
for my newest.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Little girl, boy, what do you got?
It's a little boy, little Jonathan there.
Nice.
He's already about 11 pounds and only about a month old. Man, he's just growing, smiling. He looks great.
And you
Love
said
it.
you have 4 now, so this is your newest.
That is the newest.
And how old
this
are the other ones?
This is my oldest daughter, who I never thought would have a child.
Okay.
Because she didn't, she
Want
didn't
it.
really have the urge, but it just happened.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so we're blessed.
Yeah,
you know,
of
so
course.
It's awesome.
And what are the other ones? Boys, girls?
The other one, we have 2 boys and a girl with my youngest daughter, Sabrina.
Okay, nice.
And she has a great job where she gets to work remote, so she gets around the kids all the time.
Oh, that's great.
So that's awesome.
That's
So-
great.
And then I guess she also helps with the other new child.
Oh,
So-
she helps her
Yeah,
sister.
yeah,
How
yeah,
cool is that?
yeah, yeah.
All right, so
Sisters
that's
are close.
that's marriage 1.
That's marriage 1.
Okay.
Marriage 2.
Wait, how long did marriage? How long did marriage
Three.
1?
Marriage one was about 5 years. About 5 years,
that's
somewhere around
short.
there.
Okay.
Yeah, it
2
was
kids
short.
in 5
It was
years?
short. I get the 7-year itch in about 5 years. I'm
Okay.
a little accelerated.
Okay,
It probably came from the cocaine era. Anyway. So
It's like
yeah,
I'm talking to Ross from Friends.
I definitely get that 7-year itch a little sooner than most.
Oh, yeah,
Then the
so-
second one. Okay,
Yep.
so now the second one.
Yep.
I'm in a bar.
Okay.
Surprise, right?
Nothing. No good stories come from those in a bar. And
So Kenny Glass walks into a bar.
No good story ever comes from I've walked into a library, right?
that's true.
It's always in a bar.
That's true.
So I meet this.
I need you to move over to your right a little bit, just a tad. There you go.
Yeah,
All right, we're in.
But she was 21 years old.
Yep.
I was 40. Probably about 40.
attaboy.
Yeah, I was 40.
yeah.
She was half my age.
That a boy until.
I didn't have a good enough job to afford a sports car, so I thought my midlife crisis would be the girl half my age.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, I get somebody young and stupid. And,
Oh my god.
and I thought that I could fix them, right?
Fix them?
Right?
What are you fixing?
Until I finally heard Ron White
Hold
say
on.
when
Hold on.
Ron White told me you
Hold
can't fix stupid. It's like,
Hold
oh my god.
Hold on. Hold on. You're going. This is why you're divorced, Kenny.
I thought they
You
were
go too
trainable.
fast.
21. I figured she's trainable.
He went from
You
fixed to
fucking go to
trainable.
Walmart.
Is there a book?
Wait a minute. What were you fixing her from? Childhood trauma?
So stupid, right? There is. Ron White was right. There's no pill. There's no surgery. There's nothing that will fix that, right? It just stays,
So,
right?
so you weren't fixing him. She was just dumb.
So a year and a half later, she joins a bowling league, and she's like, "Well, this is this guy I like in the bowling." I said, "Good, go."
What?
Here's the door. You know?
Hold on.
Don't let it hit you in the ass on the way out. Yeah.
Hold on. Now we're getting it. No,
love that.
no, wait, no, hold on.
You can't expect to hold on to a youngin, all right?
Yes, you can tell.
Except for you, because you're a magic Allen.
Yeah. Hold on. Wait, hold on.
Don't.
Stop.
So then we move on from there.
Okay. How long was that relationship?
That was only a year and a half, maybe
Oh,
2
so
years
she was
tops.
young.
Yeah.
That's a big,
Yeah.
you know. I mean, my wife and I are 15 years, and that's a pretty big difference at 21 to 35. I mean, a little closer because, you know, she lost her mom. She's like, she's getting a career as a nurse and all that stuff. So she's more got her head on her shoulders, not, you know, like if you just found somebody young and partying, and yeah, that could go south. So I can see the differences, but it would still be like, it's a tough task. Where if they're still out partying and doing all that shit, if that was the case, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, to find somebody at the bowling alley.
I just tried to get her to keep working.
Yeah, she
We
wanna-
need money.
She didn't want to work when she met you.
Well, she'd lose a job left and right.
Well, 21, yeah. What was she doing?
House cleaning.
Oh, house cleaning.
The hotels and motels.
She's doing hotels.
It's like,
Did she speak English?
They
I was gonna get there.
Yes,
she spoke English. She said yes, very much.
It's a valid,
Wait, did you find her in a sweatshop? That's
yeah. I mean,
trying to figure this out.
that's a valid question,
It's
right?
a valid question. That definitely is a valid question. But no, she spoke good English. She was
Okay.
from North Carolina.
Yep. She was white?
I mean, yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's funny you say that because my longest relationship was not in marriage, and that was 10 years with a black woman.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
She was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
I loved her. She was awesome.
I didn't mean by white as in I was asking. I thought maybe you were going to say she was like Mexican or something to that
no,
effect.
not even that.
Yeah.
No,
Okay, she was
but,
just a dumb
yeah.
white girl from North Carolina.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Shame.
And I
All right,
found-
10 year.
Okay, so the
10-year
beginning of this,
relationship.
I forgot the beginning of the story.
Yeah.
She was engaged and going to get married to this 18-year-old
Okay.
While she's dating you?
when I first met her.
Ah.
Right? And she was telling me when her wedding's coming up, and here's her mother-in-law or future
Right,
mother-in-law and son. They all travel together. I said, you know what? You don't need to be with him. You need to be with. I used the. By the way, may the fourth be with you. I used the force on her.
Nobody's used that today.
I used
And
the
I
force
thought-
on her.
and I thought I was
I
gonna-
said, you don't need to be with him. You need to be with me. And it worked. It's like, oh.
She's like, okay.
So what does the force work on? Weak-minded people.
Oh my God.
I guess so. I guess so.
That's the whole premise for all you nerds out there.
Yeah, I was
I
just
say that
gonna-
in a good way.
I was gonna
My
say.
question is, how long did it take you to get her? Like, is it that day, that moment, or was it a couple
What are you
times you had
asking?
to bump into
It
her?
only took like 2 times. Two dates.
two bumps in,
Two
yeah.
dates to say you need to be with me, and she said,
like,
okay.
like, I am your father.
I
And
said,
she
oh
came-
shit, that worked.
My
couldn't believe it. I was in shock. I was like, all right, might as well go through with this now. I started something.
Oh my God. He wasn't even sure he wanted.
I had to see the end now.
Yeah. And the end was
Even
very-
a bad movie, sometimes you got to keep watching until you see
yeah,
the
right.
end. Yeah.
And the end was very quick. It sounds like it was very quick.
very quick. It was very short.
I thought. Were
yeah.
you asking him how long it took him to bed her?
No, I was asking how long it took her to get out of that relationship.
Oh,
okay. He said
I went
two
right.
times.
I went right to the bed. All right, and that was a year. You said a year.
Year
or
and a
month?
half. Year and a half.
That's a
almost
pretty
2
long time.
years, Yeah.
Yeah.
And then were you on the bowling team that she met?
She was, no, I was not on the bowling team.
Were you bowling with her? And all of a sudden she's
No,
running out to the bathroom.
I was more like, after like the first month or two, it's like, go ahead and get out of the house. Go ahead, go do something. It's
Really?
like,
That's the first month.
don't you have? Do you live here? Do you have
Look,
somewhere else to be?
First of all, hold on. You didn't use it. You didn't
Clean your room before you go.
Yeah. You didn't utilize it right. You don't.
I
you
was
don't.
just happy sometimes to get her out.
Yeah.
Don't
No,
you,
yeah,
if you're gonna go shiny new and young, you don't send them away to the bowling alley. What do you think's gonna happen at the bowling alley? You might as well throw her into a shark
Put some
tank.
fucking Teletubbies on the TV.
Wait,
and
can you
fucking
do
rock
that?
it.
Can you throw someone into a shark tank?
Yes, you just leave them.
I
there.
did not know.
My God, Kenny.
I could have saved a lot of divorce proceedings. Anyway,
All right. So
speaking of that, why do we not have marriage licenses that are renewable? Why can't we renew a marriage license every 5 years, like a driver's license?
I haven't ever renewed mine.
And you could say, hey,
You don't.
You don't. No, I'm just saying, why can't we? Think of how many lawyers that would get rid of, right? Say, hey, 5 years is up. I'm not feeling it. Like, maybe.
But if you got to renew, you're pretty much done, right? You're pretty much done if you got to renew.
How many people would take that option out?
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait. Again. Here is Dees thinking, you boggled my guy's mind. He thought for a minute he was supposed to renew his marriage.
No, I was just saying that I
Totally slipped my mind. I didn't know the expiration date came up.
You had to do that.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
Were you thinking you had to do
No, I was like,
that?
why would you do that?
Right. Why would you do I guess he was saying because you do it.
If you do it, it takes care of all the lawyers and issues for divorce.
Because at 5 years you could
divorce.
Right. At 5 years you could say I don't want to renew.
I'm
it.
out.
Just be done with it. Yeah. Interesting. That's
be
a
a lot.
pretty. That's a good one.
Or don't get married.
Yeah. That's probably the first.
See, that
Yeah,
seems to be the hard thing.
Yeah.
Is not to get married.
A lot of
Is
people
it the hard
nowadays
thing?
do the partner thing. They do the partner
there's
thing.
a lot less. I say. I mean, we don't know the statistics, and you don't have a computer up. But at the end of the day, I bet you there's a lot of people that don't get married nowadays.
Nah.
You know. All right. So let's go back to. So now you're not very good at relationships. 1.5 years and 5-year marriage.
Actually, he is good at relationships. He's fucking 60-something years old, dating fucking a 21-year-old.
No, that was 25 years ago.
Still
Okay,
ranking him in.
Wait.
Okay,
So,
so
let's go back to the 10-year.
The black girl is
Yeah,
probably 20 years younger than me too.
She was
There you
20
go.
years younger. Oh, okay, dude, you're.
Kenny got game.
Yeah.
Wait,
how
we
old
had
were
a
you?
good relationship. It was good for a while. I mean, it turned out she was bipolar, and it really started to affect the relationship.
Yeah, that'll fuck you up.
She had a son too.
Yeah.
But mostly, I'd say that was my best relationship.
Yeah.
And how long did that
I
last?
learned a lot too. I mean, I black girl, you get introduced to a lot of black culture. You know, like Cat Williams and D.L. Yulee. You know,
comedy.
A lot of good comedy from them.
She was a comic?
She loved comedy.
Okay.
And then we also learned a lot of music, Jay-Z, and stuff that I wouldn't normally listen to.
Yeah.
You know,
The upped your game in comedy?
you know what? I've always tried to keep people laughing, no matter what.
Yeah.
My whole life, right? I've always tried to just keep people smiling. You know,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
people don't smile enough.
Yeah,
you know.
dude. Yeah, I'm with
So-
you.
so,
I'm with you.
I
Not
mean,
nowadays.
We all know in this area, comedy don't pay shit.
Yeah.
You got to be doing it for the love.
Yeah, and you fuckers are doing
we
it for
do
love.
it because we want people to
That is such a
laugh.
Kenny G song.
Yeah, I know.
You know, when that motherfucker dies, I'm taking that name as my own. He never existed again after that. Yeah.
That's funny shit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
We got through that.
You got through that. So that's how many years was that one?
So that one was my longest relationship, 10 years.
Oh, you said 10 years.
Yeah,
Okay,
10 years,
Never got
right?
married though. You guys never
We
discussed
didn't
marriage.
get married. No, we were
how come?
like kind of sort of engaged. I don't know. But, after you, again, you put your hand in the fire twice, it's hot.
Okay.
Right.
You got to really think twice about that third time. Yeah.
I'm with you. I'm with
See,
you.
that was what I used to tell my second wife when I introduced her. I said, "This is my second wife. Third time's a charm, though."
Yeah. Never got the third though.
I would say that right in front of her, so
yeah.
that might have been like that helped to end it. I don't.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude.
So he was trying to end it before he even went with it.
Were you moving on to something else at the time?
I'm always moving on to something else.
All right. How about today in a
He's
60?
a pimp.
Yeah,
Today I got a great country girl, so now we've got. So we've had my first wife was Colombian, right? I dated a Puerto Rican girl where I flew to Puerto Rico one weekend every month to see this girl, right? I was
they
engaged
all-
to her too. I've had 5 successful engagements, only 2 marriages though. Yeah.
He's toured the world.
I like to say 5 successful engagements. It's like, what do you mean 5 successful engagements? Well, they all said yes. I just never married all of them.
You gave them all. Did you give them all the same ring?
No.
kept taking
no,
it back and giving it to the next one?
I didn't get any of the rings back. That's the shit part.
Make
You
a
didn't get
wristband.
any of them back?
No.
Make a wristband or something.
No.
You
That,
did.
that,
Look at all the wristbands he's got.
that first damn girl, man. The first wife, she pawned that thing she told me.
Of course they would pawn. What the fuck do they think they can do with it? All right. So wait, hold on. So now you have a country girl. How old is she?
So we got
how many years difference is that?
She's 60.
There you go.
I've now moved up to my age group.
Country woman.
How's that go?
So she's a good, simple country girl. She was born in West Virginia, and she was raised after that up in Tennessee in Nashville.
Yeah.
She was good friends with the guy who runs Music City bar out there, and she's met just about everybody.
Okay. So how did you meet her?
That's a great story too. Okay. So here I am by myself, Main Street Station, dancing in front of a band. Right, I'm having a great old time all by myself. All of a sudden, this girl grabs me by the arm, yanks me over to her, and starts dancing with me. So she is. I told her, I said, "You are literally that song, Shut Up and Dance."
Yeah. Shut up and dance.
She grabbed my arm. I don't know how it happened. Right.
She wrangled you in.
So we were off and on about 10, 20 times. I don't know how many. Kimberly, how many times? I don't know. So it's been a lot. So we've had, country girls now, right? Black girls, Colombian.
You can't.
Puerto Rican,
No,
right? I have
no.
not had an Asian girl yet. Right, and that's still on my bucket list.
We know one.
And you know what now? So now my girl's gonna listen to this, and because all women are crazy, right? Because she's crazy, she's gonna say, "Oh, so you're gonna leave me for an Asian girl now?"
Yes, that's what you just stated here on our show. Look what's happening.
It's not the same. Saying it's on my bucket list is not the same. Okay?
Wait, but you can't. First of all, you can't categorize you're Puerto Rican, you're Brazilian, and then a country girl. It doesn't work like that. That's not an ethnicity. You went from Puerto Rican, Brazilian, black to country girl. How does that fit?
When you're from New York, country girl is an ethnicity.
I guess it is. I guess you're right. Okay, so now you're country. How long's the country girl been around?
So I think it was a little over 2 years ago that she janked me off the dance floor at that time.
Okay.
But we've been off and on like 10,
What do you mean
20
off and
times.
on?
So, well, we break up, we get back together, we break up, get back together.
Aren't you a little old for that shit?
You would think, right? Yeah. And that's what I said. So I'm too old for this shit, and
Yeah,
you would do it anyway.
You would think that you would think that it gets at some point.
Well, she gets me. She lets me do what I got to do, which is
Asian chicks.
It was worth
we'll have
it.
to get back to you on that one.
Coming soon to
Yeah, that's going to be a future show. For sure.
That's funny shit.
Yeah, well, what the hell happened on that one?
Right.
Where'd you get that black eye from? I was like, well, I dated that Asian.
So is she letting you? She
supports the comedy.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
she's
she
into the
supports the
comedy and all that
comedy.
stuff. Is she a comedian also?
No, she is not, and
No?
she is not that funny. Sorry, Kimberly.
She's
a little too serious. Sometimes I say that was the joke.
I love it. I fucking love it.
She doesn't get jokes. She gets lost in the phone booth.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those.
Yeah. And then, okay, so let's get into the comedy world, right?
All right.
We've gone through your failed relationships. Right? And Kimberly, we're happy is hanging in there for now until Chuck Noy comes along.
Well, she does. She puts up with me. I'm a roadie for Our Friends Electric.
Okay, what does that mean? What does that
Our Friends Electric. Okay,
I was trying to find John Denver Country Road, and I couldn't get it through the fucking. I couldn't pipe it in.
Thank God.
Damn. Country.
I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, I was trying. Anyway, okay. So now let's talk about. So what? You're 65. You're carrying equipment into a show.
There was this other girl.
Yeah. Okay.
Who introduced me to live bands. I was a karaoke guy before that.
What does that mean you were
It was
karaoke?
about 3 years. I would go to karaoke. I would sing. I actually hosted too. I have equipment and stuff. So I host karaoke. I do it at the condo I live in.
Okay. What's the condo over 55?
It's
Sure.
Well, I call it God's waiting room.
Is it? I mean, is
Because
it?
there are a lot of people there that are senior.
Is it over 55 community though?
No, it is not.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's not limited to that, but
Okay.
it just turns out to be that way at a point because these are all people who don't want to mow their grass,
Right,
don't want to
right.
have to
Or can't.
worry about a
Or
leak on their roof or
Yeah.
fix a plumbing leak, right?
Yep.
These are people who want everything done for them.
Okay.
Yeah. So
you
I had this girl that talked me into moving into a condo.
Okay.
So that's why my tagline becomes "There was this girl."
Yeah, that's you've clearly
Everything
told us
is
is
always
about a girl.
been
So
because
you
of girl.
so there's a girl. She moved you into the condo, 10th
We
floor,
moved
and
into
then
the
you
condo.
moved down to
well,
the 3rd floor.
Actually, she said I should move in the condo. I found it myself. The 10th floor one bedroom
Yep.
was awesome.
Yep.
Her family decided to sell the house they were all living in.
Yep.
And were going to move into my buildings because they loved, the lifestyle there with all the amenities, right?
Okay.
They ended up moving right next to me into this one bedroom, right? Oh, actually, when they first got there, it was a one bedroom. Then they moved next to me. But when they got there, I said, "Where's she going?" Pointing at this girl. And they
What
both
does
look
that
at
mean?
They both look at me.
Wait. What does that mean? What do you mean? Where's she? Are you trying to get her in your apartment?
Yeah.
They're
Yes.
moving into a one bedroom, a couple with a baby, with a 9-10-year-old, right? They're moving in a one bedroom, so there's no room for this woman, right?
Yeah.
So where the hell's she going?
My place.
They're both looking at me. It's like, no.
Oh, you didn't want her in?
I ended up.
Did you not want her in your
I
apartment?
didn't want her in my apartment.
But you asked where she's going?
Like thinking, like, what are you guys thinking where she's going? Because I know what you guys are thinking where she's going, right?
Oh, wait, hold on.
I already knew where this was going.
Wait, you've confused the audience and me.
Sorry.
So
I'm actually.
yeah, you get this.
He's
shit.
got it.
Yeah, well, he speaks retard. So, hold
Wait a
on.
minute.
Hold on. So the girl is your girlfriend at the time.
At the time.
At the
So
time.
that's why. Okay, all right, I'm caught up now.
Diane with no E.
Gotcha. So
she couldn't afford to
Diane's
eat.
full family was moving into an apartment, one bedroom, and you were like, "Where's she going?" Now they were like, "Okay, now I'm caught up." Thank you.
So, okay, so now this woman
Yep.
moves into my place.
Okay.
Doesn't want to sleep in my bed, though.
Okay, that's fair.
You snore. You snore. I don't want to keep you up. I know you got to get up early. It should have been in the conditions, right? Terms and conditions of living here.
You live here, you
All
live in
right?
my bed.
So she sleeps on the freaking couch in the living room, and then she starts bitching that I'm up in the morning making my breakfast in her bedroom. So, bitch,
Wait,
is that your bedroom?
Why would you make breakfast in her bed? Oh, because she was in the living room.
Living room.
This
It's
is
a one
this is a
bedroom, right?
fucking
So here's the
studio?
living room, and here's the kitchen, like
What are
right
you
there.
Okay, I got you.
It's just a little counter between the two of them.
Okay. All right.
So we start looking for
Are
two.
you the 65-year-old guy that's getting up at 7 a.m. making fucking eggs and bacon and shit? Are you at that level at this point? How long?
On weekends it's 9, but yeah.
How long ago was this?
This was 5-6 years ago
It's
now.
brand new. You're 60.
Yeah, it's still new. It's still fresh.
The guy's
Still
60.
like a fucking knife on my side.
How old
Yeah.
was she?
She was fucking 100.
She was
Maybe
100?
200. I don't know.
Diane was.
She was a witch.
She was older.
She was a witch. I'm sure she lived for 200 and something years. I'm sure.
All right.
She was definitely a witch. She was 69 at the time,
Okay.
supposedly on the
Good
birth
number.
certificate,
Good
whatever.
number.
Yeah.
Great
So
number.
she was. You were moving in. Oh, you went really old or really young.
Yeah. I've been all over the place, right?
Yeah, wow, okay.
Well, the reason for that,
There's no reason.
I don't know if we
There's
should
no
get
reason.
into that. Okay. Because then we're going to start talking about my physical cancer that I had and all that shit. But we don't need to talk about that. That's not funny. Yes.
Well, it could be. You could make it funny.
I can make it funny.
Yeah,
I
you
could say the best thing about having your bladder removed is that you no longer have to get up in the middle of the night to pee.
You have no bladder.
I have no bladder. You don't need it. Apparently, it's extra.
What do you? How do you? Where's the urine
Alright?
go?
It's external.
It's what?
External.
Oh, you have a colostomy bag. Oh, okay.
Well, ostomy just.
Is that what's called ostomy? See, I don't know. I thought-
Colostomy is the stinky one.
colostomy. Oh, that's right, because that goes to the colon. So, okay. So right now, are you pissing right now? As we're
I am
speaking?
right now as we speak. I am peeing all over the place.
Don't let it fall.
You,
All right.
you want me to mark my territory here while?
You already have.
All right. Well, hey, let's hear the fact that you survived cancer. Come
Yeah.
on, man.
What?
That's pretty intense.
Yeah.
Oh, he can't hear the claps in his head.
Oh yeah, you can't hear the claps.
There's no. We have a board here, you know.
Do you?
Yeah. That's why you wear the fucking headphones, guys. I know you don't want to hurt your hat, but you wear. I'm playing buttons as you're talking.
I have to have earbuds at work for my Zoom meetings and shit because I can't put the headphones.
I could have probably tuned you into wireless headphones.
Oh,
But
I
that's
could have
okay.
brought my
Yeah.
earbuds. Yeah.
That's all right. We didn't know you were going to be
It's
this.
cool. I don't need to hear the applause. It's
Yeah.
okay. In my head, it's always
It's
applause.
always applause.
We didn't know you were going to be so fucking superficial. So anyway, all right. So you survived cancer. Now what does the cancer have to do with her?
So
She was
after
with
cancer, right? I'm thinking, what kind of woman is gonna want, this, right? With all that shit, right? And then I ran into her, who I'd known from before the cancer.
Yep.
It's like, oh, I know you. And next thing you know, we ended up dating.
He always points to the.
She was there. She
Where
was
are you
there.
going?
Yeah.
I know you.
He's clearly
Come bowling.
He's clearly seeing things in his head.
What's that dog that's always pointing, right?
This girl.
It's always that girl.
All right.
This girl. I'm gonna have a shirt made by that. There was this girl.
So was she with you through the cancer?
No,
No.
this was prior. We
Okay.
had that big gap that I was only dancing with her at the Grind because I was going to karaoke all the time at the Grind.
Okay.
Karaoke, great guy, love the man.
Yeah. Sounds past. Is he past too?
No, he's good.
Oh, okay, 'cause you said he was a good
man.
man.
Yeah, no, well, I haven't seen him in a bit.
Okay.
But he's still plugging at the Grind in Finn's. We lost Ormond Beach Corner Sports Bar and Grill.
Okay.
With the owner passing away. So.
Yeah. So now you were telling us about get you back on track a little bit.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So you had you started karaoke in your building.
Yes.
Okay.
So when we got there,
Yep.
when Diane got there,
Right.
and then her family got there, her son-in-law is a bass player for a bunch of bands and stuff, and,
Yep.
and they had karaoke equipment.
Okay.
So it
That's
ended
how
up to become my karaoke equipment.
Okay.
And I
Yeah.
started hosting karaoke in the building there.
Okay. So wait, now I'm going to keep you on track because I know you're getting a little lost. I got you. Now, this is a host job. You were telling us about where you went from the karaoke to the roadie for the
After Diane was gone.
Funky Electric, is that what's called?
Our Friends Electric.
Our Friends Electric, okay.
Doing a Peabody show June 18th.
Okay.
You guys want to get it? Go to the Peabody box office. You can get
Peabody.
tickets.
Well, I'm
Yes.
getting it.
Yes,
buddy.
it's going to be the Badass Beatles versus the Rolling Stones.
Ah, I like
Is
that.
that what they are? They're a cover band?
Yes.
Okay,
Well, yes, kind of.
A Beatles cover
They do
band.
their own thing, but this is going to be it's not so much cover
Yep.
as their renditions of stuff. So it's
a tribute
real,
band.
Yeah, it's really great.
Yeah,
No,
like
it's
my
really
Meatloaf
great.
guy.
Yeah.
Love my
No,
Meatloaf
no,
guy.
it's a production. It's not
where's that
just
guy?
music. It's
Oh,
a
I get it.
production.
Yeah, that's like I went to see the Meatloaf guy. I don't know if you watch one of our previous shows. He does MEETLOAF, and he is a tribute, and he fucking throws it out of the park. So
Yeah.
what do they attribute to? The Beatles or Rolling
So
Stones?
they do specialty shows
Okay.
for ticketed shows. Their regular shows are like 70s, 90s stuff. A lot of dance montages. You know, they get the audience going.
But you were
it's
saying
a lot
that-
of positive stuff. But this June 18th
Yeah.
show is special. That's going to be the
So who
Beatles
are they
versus
gonna
the
be?
Stones.
Which one are they going to be?
Both.
Oh, they're going to be both?
It's going to be two sets.
Oh,
So they're going to
okay.
do
That's
one
interesting.
And then they
set,
change?
do
That's really
a
cool.
long
Yeah,
set
that's
for the
pretty cool.
Beatles and do a long set of the Stones. And I can
a
only imagine that they're going to
That's a
have the
long
audience
show.
That's a
vote for who is the
different
best. I don't know.
spectrum.
Are they?
It's
Yeah.
a different spectrum.
It's-
Beatles to the Rolling Stones.
Yeah, I know. How do you
It's great.
how do they fight that out?
I don't know.
It's two totally different
I
genres.
guess you'll have to get tickets and find out, won't you?
Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on. Again, this is where you
So
fuck
yeah,
up.
so
This is where you
I had
fuck.
this
Oh, you
girl.
can't hear the buzzer. This is where you fuck
back
up.
to there was this girl. Yeah.
And this is where you
There was-
fuck up. Kenny, now I know you think I'm buying tickets? Bitch, I'm coming with you. If I got to carry a fucking guitar, I'm carrying the fucking guitar. I got no problem.
He'll go.
I got no
He'll
problem.
definitely go.
Yeah, I'll go. I got no problem being that guy, but I'm not fucking. You're getting me in. Anyway,
I'll get you in. Yeah.
so
You heard that, right, Jeremy?
how did you become their roadie? That's where you were going with.
So
you went from the karaoke equipment.
Becky took me.
Who's
over.
Becky?
Becky was a girl,
Another girl.
I had met after Diane had finally left the picture.
Okay. The 70-year-old.
Because I'm blessed. Because everything works out for Kenny.
guy must be-
That's why it worked out. So I had met
What are
Becky.
you, about 5'8"? How tall are you?
Yes.
He's got to have a dick like a fucking...
Dude, he's got it.
20 years younger?
Stop.
But now...
Like 9 or 10 of them in a row.
After how long... Let's say you meet somebody, right? The country girl. How long do you tell them you don't have a bladder? How long after you meet do they know you're bladderless?
About a week or so.
Oh, it's a week?
Yeah, it's about a
Okay.
week.
All right.
Yeah.
I guess the first time you lay in bed...
Unless we're talking about sex for that night, then you have to let them know then. You don't want it to be a surprise. Like, hey, look at this thing.
Wait, hold on. I got questions about that.
He's got questions.
Am I allowed to ask those questions?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Bring it.
So,
Like I said, nothing's off.
Okay, so you have what's it called again?
It's an ostomy bag.
Ostomy bag.
Ostomy
And that
bag.
just
So
catches...
we're letting that out for the 250,000 people and knowing that.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
I've kind of kept it a secret for a little bit, but
I'm trying to
fuck
clap
it.
You're
it
the
out of
fucking
here.
one.
Fuck it.
Yeah, you might as well, right?
Ostomy.
I blame the alcohol.
Yeah, clearly. So me too. So like that so you don't go to the bathroom normally anymore. Now it's through the bag.
Yeah.
Okay. So then at that,
It's a direct connection from the kidneys to out.
to the bag. Okay.
yeah.
So then so if you are in the sack with somebody, could you have an accident not knowing?
No.
Oh, so you
No,
feel when you
need
have
to
to
empty
go.
that bitch
Yeah.
before you start jumping into sex.
He's got
for
like
sure.
a switch.
No,
hooked
but
up
I'm
to the
talking
side or something.
It's like a light
No,
switch.
it's a valve.
Boom. Yeah,
So-
see, I was close.
Okay, so here's
No, but my question is, wait, let me answer the question. Let me ask the question first. So, and it'll probably be answered. So you still feel when you have to go.
Yeah.
No.
No, that's what I'm saying. No.
No, you're gonna see me touch here all the time.
Oh, don't
to
do
make
that.
sure it's,
Don't
it's full. You'll see me, reach down.
Okay. So then that's what I'm saying.
And that's what the nurse told me when I went for the consultation. Said you're always going to be checking. Yeah.
so, but
So I'm not touching myself. All right.
yeah, I was about to.
That would be my left hand.
I was about to escort you out. So anyway, so then it could happen if you take the bag off and you're being with somebody, it could accidentally go.
So what could happen is if it gets too full
No, I'm
and
talking
you were
about
to be mashing.
don't you take the bag off? Oh, you never take the
No,
bag
God no.
off. Oh, see, I don't
Think
know.
it-
He empties the bag.
The kidneys
I know,
have
but
no control. The kidneys
That's
do
what I
whatever
was
the hell
saying.
they want.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he
Yeah,
has
I can swim in a pool without
You
it,
have a
but I'd
tube.
leave a trail.
Oh, that's what I said.
Yeah,
I
tube?
thought you meant you took the bag off.
No.
So the bag never comes off.
But there are like pretty things you could put the bag in, like
Oh,
little
gotcha.
little sacks and
Okay.
shit.
like
yeah.
it's got a tube, I'm sure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's saying there's a bag on the outside because my question was if he's having sex with somebody and I thought he took the bag off and all of a sudden he's getting jiggy and all of a sudden he
He
just
puts
wets the bag. He
No,
doesn't
he
know.
just put the tube in the ear and then
Can't take the tube out.
no, it's got to be sexy, I'm sure.
Well, so far I haven't heard the bag slapping on anything. So
That's yeah. See, that's interesting. Okay. So
I me and my girl made it work. So
yeah, all the girls. Well, how long do?
Oh, this is.
Kenny's like,
This-
suck my
well,
tube.
Well, there was Diane who was a prude, and then there's Kimberly. So
Oh, so it's been
Yeah.
2 girls.
Yeah.
So this is recent. You've
Yeah,
had
yeah.
okay. Well, you've survived
Sure.
it. That's fantastic.
Sure.
All
That's
right.
great.
So now you have this. You started karaoke in your building. Do you still do karaoke in the building?
Yep, when I
Every-
can. But between the roadieing and trying to do some comedy
Right.
and other stuff, it's
Yep.
like
You're a busy man.
It's getting hard to squeeze it in. You know?
Yeah. Do you do karaoke anywhere out? Are you doing any
I
bars?
do some private shows.
Oh, you do private
I
shows.
do private
But you don't
shows.
have a steady gig
No,
somewhere?
I probably gonna wait till I retire for that. That's
from
gonna
the
be like
IT.
my few. I'm trying to build it, to
Gotcha.
get my reputation out there. So when it's time, and I have the free time, and don't have to get up at 5:30 in the
Right,
morning,
right.
then I could do it.
That keeps
So-
you honest. though.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And most people, God bless you. I mean, you're in great shape for a 65-year-old guy.
Yeah.
And again,
Thank you,
what-
I appreciate it.
what is old
Our
nowadays?
friend's
right?
electric
Yeah.
workout.
Yeah,
lifting
you're in
those
great shape.
veins up.
You got great energy,
Yeah.
But you'd never want to retire because you know how many people do you know that retired and died?
I'm not going to retire.
gonna
I'm
move
going to
into something
retire
else. Yeah.
from
Yeah.
You're-
having to go to
I
St.
don't see you-
Augustine.
St. Augustine,
I
right.
couldn't see you
Straight into
just-
comedy, only
Oh God,
comedy?
no! Yeah, I'm gonna host an open mic somewhere is my plan. I'm gonna have a weekly gig somewhere with karaoke is my plan. Stuff like that.
How close are you to retirement?
Probably the way Social Security is, 5 more years.
5 years? You're gonna go 70?
When I'm 70, you can max out your Social Security. That's what I'm gonna take and go.
Yeah, that's the way to go. All right, so now let's talk about this comedy gig. How did you get started in comedy?
There's a story for you. So
There was this girl.
Yeah, I know it's coming.
There was this girl. There really was. It's true. There's this girl who
believe you.
said, I'm so funny. You're so funny. You should do stand-up. I go, stand-up's like way different than just being funny in the conversation, right?
Yeah.
I actually have to say shit and people have to laugh.
Right. I bet.
Without any feedback back, unless you're
Yeah.
doing crowd work or something like that.
Yeah.
So she bought me a book.
Okay.
So you want to be a stand-up comedian, right?
That's what the book was called?
I'm reading through this book. It's like, this is all stuff I really know. I know
Yeah.
this stuff already. So one day I'm with another girl.
Are you on any lists?
I went with another girl to a Mexican restaurant, and I had like this margarita. I swear to God, it was like this big, right? It was a nasty day, right? It was a little blustery. So I said, hey, I know there's a comedy show going on at the top of the Streamline. You want to go? She said, sure. We go up there. As soon as I walk in, I'd seen Anthony before at our Friends Electric shows. I said, one day I want to come up and do some stand-up with you.
Anthony, the guy.
Yeah, Eric.
Okay,
Yeah,
so the
Anthony
guy
Eric.
around this neighborhood.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was doing
That guy again.
That guy shows up everywhere.
He was hosting the top of the Streamline.
Right.
Oh, so he had the streamline.
Yeah, he had the Streamline.
Okay.
So I showed up there. It was
But
a wind.
but you knew him previous to that.
Just because through like our Friends Electric, like out
Oh, he
in
knows
the crowd.
them too.
Yeah, he would go and see
Okay.
them too, and,
right.
and we would hang out and stuff.
Yep.
And I'd say, one day I want to come and do some stand up. So I
Did
get up
he
there.
know that you wanted to be a stand-up? You told him that? Yeah, I'm
I
interested
told
in
him, I
stand-up.
said, well,
Gotcha.
that was after I'd already gotten the book from this girl
Gotcha.
and being
Right,
pushed by this girl.
Nice.
And what
Because
was
this girl gave me this shirt that says, read that.
when
Go ahead,
God
Alan.
made me, he grinned and said, "This'll be fun."
How
or-
perfect is that, right?
Yeah, that is perfect.
Because that's another thing. I always say I'm like God's favorite. And
Yeah.
I'll wait a few seconds and say entertainment.
Yeah. I tell you, he don't know what room he's in. I'm not a God guy, but yeah,
I know. It's all right. It's all
I
right.
believe
It's cool.
that. No, I love it.
Whatever
I'm
your
a God
higher
guy.
power is, it's okay.
Yeah, I don't have one.
So
I get thrown in the earthworms. That's fine.
again, the squirrel ran in front of me. What were we talking about?
All right, so you meet Anthony Ericat. You
Yeah,
tell,
okay, so
is that his
Anthony-
last name? Ericat?
So
We never even knew his last name.
It's a blustery day.
Yep. Now, how did he was running he was doing open mics
He
up
was
there?
doing open mic on the top of the
Okay.
Streamline.
Okay, so he had
Right,
that
at
venue.
the Sky Bar up there.
Yep.
So we come from the Mexican restaurant. It was it was only a mile or two up.
You and the girl?
Yeah, me and this
Okay.
girl.
Yep.
And we walk in to the Streamline up there, and as soon as I walk in, he says, "You going on tonight, right?"
Nice.
I had the margarita in me. I said, "Sure, why not?" Right?
Right.
I had no idea he kept me up there for 20 minutes.
Wow. That's a long time.
I had her
That is a long
record
time.
me while I was up there.
Yeah.
And
How'd it go?
Until I saw the length of the tape. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my God, 20 minutes?
Yeah, how'd it
Yeah.
go? Did you have people laughing? Did you
Yeah,
keep
well, it was only 7 up there. So
That's okay, but 7's enough.
yeah, they were
For
laughing
your first
because
time, that's
20 minutes. That's a
yeah,
long
that's
time.
a long time.
So you
Yeah.
had you just went off the riff.
I just right off the cuff. That's
Wow.
it. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about crazy chicks. I mean,
Yeah.
you got plenty of stories talking about crazy chicks.
dude.
So you were hooked.
Yeah.
At that moment, you were hooked.
Yeah, I
How long
know.
ago was that?
Shit, that was 2 years ago.
Oh, this is again fairly new.
Yeah, 2 years
I
ago.
thought it was years and years ago. Okay.
Then I did a couple more with him, and he asked me to host.
Yep.
So I took over
Still
hosting
the-
at the Streamline for about 6 months.
Okay.
He was paying me to host. It was
Yeah.
it was great.
Again,
You know?
open mics or
Yeah,
showcases?
Yeah. Open
Open
mics.
mics, okay.
Yeah. It was great for we had a good thing going, and then we
Yeah.
had a big fight, and then it ended.
So
Yeah.
this guy was normal at one point.
Sounds it.
I mean, that's
You
that's
have to
I'm
know-
only asking because that's the first time we've heard that.
Yeah. Well, again, he had to come from some sort of normalcy. But again, it's clearly with all the stuff. You and I don't really know
I don't
the history
know.
of
I
any
don't
of
know.
it.
I don't
All
know.
we hear is what we hear. But okay. So let's get back to it for a second. So you were you doing? It was just like one night a week, or was he also?
It was one night a week.
Were you guys also doing what like Corey's doing now, where he's doing shows? He's trying to do like
I only did one night a week at the
Okay.
Streamline on I think it was Tuesday nights up
Yeah.
there.
as the open mic.
Might have been Thursday. I think it was Tuesday.
Yeah.
Definitely Tuesday.
Yeah.
We were doing Tuesday open mics.
Yep. Were you getting a lot of comics?
He did showcases on his own, and I
At the
was
same
invited
place?
to them. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I had the Streamline for like 6 months.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow, yeah.
What'd you have a fight about?
What's that?
What'd you have a fight about?
This is a funny
we
story.
go.
This is a funny story.
mean,
All right.
Clearly, yeah.
It's a funny story, and I know damn well he's going to be listening to it. But it turned out that he was telling me that he didn't like the way I was doing things.
Yeah.
6 months later, he's telling me he don't like the way I was doing things. It's because he wanted to go on, and he wanted his time.
Yeah.
But I was taking it up.
Okay.
He said, you can't be telling jokes between comedians. You just need to introduce the next comedian. It's like, no, I don't. I went like that right in front of everybody, right? I flipped him off.
And that was it.
He runs past me, grabs the mic, goes, show's over.
That's funny. So that was it. That was your end of the night.
That was it. We had
it.
some words back and
Yeah,
forth.
yeah,
and,
yeah. I couldn't imagine you
The,
would
the
have
managers had to come down.
That's
a mess.
unfortunate.
But the thing that a lot of people that were there, like as I was leaving, they all came up to me and said, "You had a great show. It was good. Don't."
Wait. So
this
this was months after the 25-minute show, like you said, 6 months. This was good. You were there doing a hosting for 6 months because the first time you were there, you did 25 minutes and everybody loved you. And then he asked you to host.
Yeah. He thought,
so obviously
he liked my energy
he
too.
liked what you did.
He liked my energy. He thought I was a bringer. I could bring.
And
The
then he
first
had- and
night
then-
that
and then
I
he-
actually was there, I brought like I don't know about 10 people there from my condo and
Oh, okay.
stuff. So.
Yeah. And then he had a mood swing.
Yeah.
And it came down that. So then that ended. So then what did you do from there? Did you start going to another place? to do
Well,
open mics?
that's when I actually ran into Scratch
Okay.
over at Main Street Station.
Okay.
Right. I said, dude, man, how you doing? It's like, I'm Kenny G. He goes, I know who you are.
Scratch said that?
Really nasty.
That's
really
exactly how he
nasty,
talks
right?
too. What are you so angry
Because-
about?
I know who you are.
Because I was still associated with that guy. Oh. So it was that, but I was trying to.
Oh, at that point, him and Scratch already had it out.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
gotcha.
This was.
Gotcha.
But actually, that was still going on, and more stuff happened later.
But I can't imagine anybody would. Okay, let's just say, look, the guy's got to have some friends or whatever he has, but they can't all. Everybody who's associated with him can't be blacklisted. Where Scratch would be like, I know who you are, because you don't have that energy. It's not like you're gonna.
That's it. I quickly run one Scratch over after
Yeah,
that
of
because of my
course.
energy and stuff, and then I just started.
I mean,
said,
I'll say that about Scratch. He's always been welcoming.
Yeah,
He's a
look,
little angry.
He's
got that gruffy
He's got angry,
side of
but
him.
he's still welcoming.
Yeah,
I mean, he's
for
not
the
gonna-
most
he's-
part.
he's
I
not gonna,
But
like-
he's gruff. He's a gruff motherfucker, you know.
Yeah.
that's
Well,
not- that's
I grabbed him over at Main Street Station. I said, "Let's take a picture. It'll really piss Anthony off." Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
So then he was my best friend after that.
There
You
you
know
go.
what I'm saying?
There you go. And it seems
all
like
it took.
like that guy's just constantly pissed off. I mean, it consumes so much energy, you know. And again,
I
if
can't imagine.
yeah,
I
couldn't
can't hold
imagine
grudges
that.
for
Yeah,
long.
not like that.
It really
and
eats
it's like
at you.
it just
you know?
seems like it's one after another. You know, he's got a
Yeah.
problem with one after another. You know, and again, him and I thought about it. Just even zooming him in wherever fucking whatever. We know he's hurt. We've heard he's homeless. And again, we got no stake in the game. We don't give a fuck.
Right,
but at
right,
the end of the day, he, you know, I almost feel like saying, you know, me and Dees were like, we were
What's
thinking,
your story?
What's the story, dude? But if we would do something, we would much rather have the J-Paws of the world and you and the Corys and all those people than, you know, us be thrown into, well, look what these guys did, because he's going to give us in a show like this, you're going to give your side, you know, and you're not giving a side, you're giving how you saw your night, and that's the way it is. But we give people a forum here, right?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't want to get into all of a sudden everybody being like, well, look at them, they're fucking in bed with. That's not our position.
We're
I don't.
podcasters.
You think I give a fuck what side of that guy I'm on? When I don't even believe in God. There's a way bigger issue in my world than
Right.
what the fuck side wrong with that guy. You know?
I would like to hear the story.
Yeah,
Because
but
I've
it-
heard so many bits and pieces. It's
But
like,
we've heard all their stories. That's the key.
Yeah.
We've heard that story. We've heard this
Get
story.
clarity
And
of
it seems
what the
like
hell-
but you know, you piece it all together, and there's one common denominator. So
Yeah.
who can clearly say, you know, that does he have the ability? I'm sure he's been wronged here and there. That's just the way life is, you know.
I don't
I'm
know.
sure of it. I'm sure there's been shit that went
Yeah,
sideways.
my daughter, my mother left when I was 12, and my father died, and you know when I was in my 30s, you know, right on the floor. It's like we all had hard lives.
All had hard lives.
It's how you react to that.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. And to constantly be in turmoil or constant chaos, you know, with everybody that you meet and come across it's unnecessary. But anyway, so now, yeah, we thought about it.
so
And we were
now-
just like, it wouldn't be worth it to us. And then,
So
and then
I wanted
you
to move
distanced
over
yourself
to
from
the other
there.
group.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
I mean, apparently it was us and them, right?
Yeah, really. That's 100%. And it was you,
I said-
him, And
There's
a
more
couple
drama
people.
here than karaoke. This is bullshit, right?
Yeah, we call it the clown mafia.
Yeah, it's a lot of.
So it was a little tough for them to accept me over in the other group, but I worked my way in because
Yeah.
I'm amazing. But yeah.
But I just don't see that. You probably weren't running around on Facebook and all that fucking
Oh no,
everybody up,
you know, it's like what's that song where you say I won't dish you on the internet. My mother taught me better than that.
Yeah, right. You ain't lying. So when you left there, when you left that the steamboat, what the fuck's it called? Streamline.
Streamline.
When you left the stream, we're
Roof.
we're
When
sponsored.
Corey's doing it
Sponsored.
now every Thursday. Don't miss Corey doing it every Thursday. It's awesome.
We should know because we are
Yeah,
sponsored.
we are sponsoring.
There you go.
We're
There you go.
putting money in.
I will be there this Thursday.
Oh, good.
And I'm going to be on early, so 8 o'clock. Get
Let's
your asses
go,
there.
folks.
That, now,
Right.
that- good that you say that because your show will drop on Thursday morning at 5 a.m.
That's perfect.
Just so you
I
know.
can plug it all night.
Yeah. So where do you go from there? Now you've lost the streamline because you and him had an out.
Right.
So where do you go from there?
You know, took a small break, and then I checked around to see what other people were doing.
There's
and,
so
and
many
the
open
brewery.
mics.
The brewery.
Okay.
The world's most famous brewery.
Yep.
At the time, Roy Shepard was hosting there.
Okay.
And I connected with
You
him
mean
right
Roy?
away. You know Roy, right?
Yeah, we know. Roy.
the
Everybody knows Roy.
The shepherd.
Roy's
What's
awesome.
up, man?
Does he-
I love Roy.
Does he like pie?
So I connected with him right away.
Yep.
Me
Roy?
and him, yeah. He's he was talking with me. We got real friendly, real quick.
Yep.
So I got in with that group. It took a bit. Though.
Sounds like high school.
I felt like it.
You got a lot of little clicks.
Felt like it was a little struggle.
So
Did you guys rub colostomy bags?
Like I'm not with that guy anymore.
it's not colostomy bag, guy.
philosophy.
I'm sure for the first 3 months I said he's a spy for Anthony.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's what would happen, you know. Have you talked? And this is where I'm gonna drop this. Have you talked to that guy since?
Not really.
No, nothing.
No.
All right, so
Well,
now
there was the incident with Corey, that night. I talked to him that night. I thought he was going to be cool that night. No, he turned into an asshole that night, too.
when he had the fight with Corey.
Yeah,
See, again, that was all
He
before
thought
us.
Corey was somebody else. He thought he was Andre.
Who's Andre?
Wow.
Andre's a much
This whole
bigger
thing was 'cause
guy
he
with the
was
beard.
mistaken the guy?
Yeah.
So he had a fight with a guy on the top of a building because he throws the wrong name. He throws the wrong person.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a whole twist.
But it's we didn't hear that side of the story.
Oh, you
But
didn't hear that one?
No,
I
but
heard that
then-
later. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. It was the
And
wrong
now they're
guy.
full on
Well, wait a
fighting because
second.
Corey was attacked.
Wait, Corey was completely attacked, and Corey, he's still attacking the guy.
Yeah.
Like he's still coming at Corey. Like apparently there's Facebook posts, and again we don't see him because we don't really know where the guy is, and we don't follow him. But there's posts of him saying let's box and shit. Like this, it was like Scratch was telling us about it. That remember he wanted to fight everybody in a charity boxing match. He looped Corey into there too after Corey fought with him.
I don't get it. We're
Why
not in
doesn't he
that
just
world, so we
why
don't
doesn't he
get
just
it.
apologize to Corey and call it a day?
Wouldn't that be nice? Just to
Does-
say, hey,
does-
guys,
does-
let's let bygones be bygones.
does
I
Corey
believe in
know?
your world it would be. In your world, I believe that you got to let that go because all it does is hurts the show.
This is
It hurts your
comedy.
talent.
Yeah, it's comedy. This is a
comedy.
People don't go to see that shit.
No,
Like, what the you know?
It must have
You go
been-
see rap battles.
Yeah, I know. When it was June 19th. No, it's not June 19th.
21.
June 20. We don't even know the date of our own show.
Oh, it's coming.
It's coming. We
It's
should really.
coming.
know.
It's fucking
That's terrible. We're terrible hosts.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
We're gonna
We
fucking
don't even know
Are
the
you?
date.
It's coming. Wait till we're ready. We're ready.
We don't even know the
Almost
date. How,
ready.
how do we tell people we
I'm
don't
so
know the date?
excited.
All right.
Doesn't matter what day it is.
Yeah, right.
Show up.
It does matter. All right. So now let's hear. Let me hear some of your signature jokes
So,
without ruining your.
as
bit.
you all heard already,
Yep.
one of my signature jokes, which I started, just came out of nowhere, was everything that's happened to me of significance in probably the past 30, 40 years is because there was this girl.
Really.
Right.
You are a love bomber. That's what that's telling me.
What? I'm a girl pleaser. I do what I can for the woman.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
I mean, that's what it's all about because they're all fucking crazy. So you have
the
to
way
pick the crazy that you can deal with.
point at me
First
and
of all,
say that.
That's the way to.
first of all, you have to figure out the crazy you can deal with.
That's,
All right.
That's not the way to pick up a girl.
What level of don't ever ask them in the beginning what you're crazy. That doesn't work because they don't know what their crazy is because they don't think it's crazy. They think it's normal, right?
That's true. That is true. Okay.
Yeah, you certainly don't want the girl that's going to be over you while you're sleeping with a knife. And you wake up and like, oh shit, what the hell? Yeah.
How many times is that?
No.
That's the crazy chick, right? That's like the extreme. You don't want that.
No.
Right?
Who gets that?
There are people.
Not this guy. I don't want no part of that.
To this day, I'm still waiting for this one girl to be sitting at my doorstep when I come home because she's pretty, so they'll let her in. Yeah.
Oh,
It's a secure building, but they'll let pretty girls in.
yeah. And you think there's
Scary.
one?
Oh,
There's
yeah.
one out there. There's probably more
yeah.
than one.
There's at least one.
It's good though.
That
You
wants a
know.
little piece of me. I don't know.
Yeah. Really short piece. Okay,
So-
give me another signature.
So that's why I go with there was this girl.
Yep.
One of the things that I say with that is like, hey, Kenny, didn't you have a couple extra cars? I was like, yeah, there was this girl. I said, oh, by the way, that promotion is over. No longer do you date Kenny and get a free car, okay? We're not doing that anymore, all right? I'm all carred out, all right?
You give cars away to your girlfriends?
2 girls. Diane got a car.
The 7-year-old?
Nikki got a car.
You gave a 7-year-old a car? What'd you give her? Like a Grand Marquis? What kind of car?
It was a fucking, what was it, BMW? I think it was a...
Give her a
I
BMW?
forget now. It was like a BMW, I think.
Wow.
Well, she traded in this
She traded
BMW.
in the car you gave her?
Yeah, she traded in. It's like, and now she's got like a little silver Jag. It's like, oh yeah, we got like an even trade. It's like,
Jeez.
What the fuck? Wait, what? Okay, so what is the basis that you give them a car? Like, I love you.
get the
here's a
fuck
car.
out.
You give
Take
them
the
cars
car with you. Go.
You give them a car as a
I
party
want
gift?
them to go. Okay.
You got to
Date
do.
Kenny, you get a car.
Yeah, you,
Come on down. We're having
Yeah.
special
well,
prices.
wait. Let's specify. Date Kenny.
yeah.
Irritate him enough. But still let him get you a car and then irritate him even more so he finally tells you to get the fuck out and take the car with you.
Oh, so
Right?
you-
That's what you got to do. That's the plan there.
Yeah.
How long into the relationship are you buying them the car?
2 weeks.
Well, only Nikki and Diane got cars.
Okay, well, how
Nikki
long-
was 10 years. So that's fair.
Okay, that's fair.
It was a,
I don't remember. You got to remember. We don't remember all the names.
It was a
He's
beat
acting
up-
like-
Like a payment plan.
It was a beat up.
Did you pay the car off? He's acting
Well, I
like.
almost
I
made
think
2
it was
years.
a Kia. I think it was a Kia. It basically limped into the dealership.
I
And
got 5 more
she
years
made
to
me
get a car.
follow her because she didn't think she would get there. She beat that car so bad.
Yeah.
But Diane, no, she was a crafty
He's
witch.
looking at me
I'll
like
tell
we
ya.
should know their names. You see this? He's like, I just told you, Diane.
Aren't you writing this shit down? Come on.
Like fucking Diane. Okay. So Diane, and what do the other ones get besides herpes? What are the other ones?
Since when?
That's
Since
the package.
how
all
far
of
back
them.
do we want to go?
Yeah. Well, take me back to the first wife. She must got half.
That was Cindy.
She got half your shit.
No, actually, no.
You didn't give her half your shit.
No.
You
She
give
got
the
a
other
car.
2 cars. You give the other one. You
I
give
know,
the
right?
You give the mother your
Cindy, I
children
hope you don't
nothing?
hear this.
Well, if your daughter.
She got the kids. What the hell more?
But you had your kids too, didn't you? Or did you
No,
not?
I can still see the kids. Yeah.
Oh, you
But
got,
they're-
what do you
yeah.
mean you could still see them? What you?
I was in New York when we got divorced, and she took him down to Florida.
Okay, that's rough.
That's rough.
You got to
right?
fight that. You got to be better
They
than
said,
that.
well,
Like you got to fight
But
it. But
she
you
buy
gotta-
made
her
a
car.
deal. She made a deal. I wouldn't have to pay alimony if
So
she
you
was
let her
allowed
take
to
the
leave the
kids?
state.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wouldn't have done that. See.
So I said, oh, okay, go.
Yeah. I mean, but then you get fucked because you miss all the years with the kids.
Yeah, that made it
I mean,
a lot
for
harder.
real.
Yeah.
I have 2 kids
It
that were
became a
divorced,
bitch.
but I had a lawyer that I literally said, these are my fucking children. Whatever it cost me, they were, and I'm not knocking you. It was just,
no, that's
my,
great.
It was just my father's upbringing. He lost his parents when he was young, and he did everything he could in terms of, keeping a family together, right?
Yeah.
And we know fathers like that. They're just,
Sure.
but yeah, when I got divorced, I did not give a fuck. I paid whatever it took. I said, no way.
Nice.
And I put it in my agreement. They were with me all summer, the whole 9 years. I was greedy because it's my little boy too.
Oh, she didn't follow any agreements. We had the
Yeah,
agreements
no, I
that she'd
did.
have to put them on a plane to come visit me in New York.
Oh,
None of that shit ever
That's
happened.
hard though. When
They're too
little.
young to get on a plane. That's why they have escorts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So you never got to see him growing up? When they were growing up?
I had to go all the way down to Florida to see him.
Yeah.
And then we fight because, I was a little behind on child support.
Yeah. I thought you could get alimony.
Apparently, child support still not allowed to as a tax deduction. Yeah, but they have to pay taxes on it. So why don't I get the deduction then?
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
In Chicago, it was an interesting thing. If I called it alimony, okay, she had to pay it. Okay, if they called it child support, I had to pay it.
Ah,
The taxes, even though I was giving it to her.
terminology.
I had to pay. I paid her $50,000 a year, so I had to pay her, and I had to claim that. So it was still income to me, even though I was giving it to her, and she didn't have to claim it. It was fucked up. But if it was called alimony or unallocated support, she'd have to pay it. So it was all in the verbiage.
I left New York, but I was broke when I left New York. So
Yeah.
I got a job out of the labor hall here at $7.25 an hour, right? There's no way in hell I was able to afford child support, eating, and have a place to live.
Of course, and especially if you were paying child support on basis of a New York job.
Yes.
Yeah, for
Yes.
sure.
Yes. I'd have to go back to court and
course,
show my current pay and all
Yeah,
that crap. It
of
would have been
course.
a big hassle.
And it costs
shit.
money to do all
Yeah,
that.
I caught up. I caught up.
Yeah. So
I did my responsibility.
How old were the children when you got divorced?
Like 5 and 3.
Oh, they were babies.
Yeah,
I was
it was
8
very
and
sad.
10.
It was very sad.
It
A lot of
sucks.
tears
It
and
sucks.
stuff.
Yeah. Especially two little girls. But now,
Sure.
are you close with them now? That's
Yeah.
good.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
And they're in their 30s, 20s?
Yeah. They're almost 40.
Almost 40. Okay. So do you have any other children? Just the two?
Just the two
And the
that
other
I know of.
And all right, so let's get because we could talk about child support all day. We could do a whole podcast on ex-wives and
I
shit
thought we
like
were.
that.
I thought we were going down that rabbit hole.
Yeah. Well, that's a rough one coming from
we-
Florida, Chicago,
Yeah,
Florida,
that's way, yeah.
Florida, New York. That's a big one. That's a big one.
We might have to stretch this into 3 parts. I don't know.
I don't know if I can handle 3 parts.
We're only in like the 30s and 40s. So
Yeah, I
we got all
know.
that.
I know. It's like a fucking history. I feel like we're on the Learning Channel, TLC or some shit. That now just runs around midgets, so they ain't even a fucking Learning Channel anymore.
So to go with all the things that I do with the
Yep.
comedy,
Yep.
right? And then there's
But you give me
also-
your signature jokes.
Oh, that's where we're at. Signature jokes. Okay, so the one is, of course, there was this girl,
Yep.
right?
They seem to all start with
a
that.
lot of people like that one.
Yeah. Because you're kind of a whore.
I am.
Yeah, a little bit.
And then the rest
Sorry,
of
Kim.
rest of my material is basically about relationships.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
The 20-minute rant, or it was probably 5 or 10 minutes,
Yeah.
whatever it was, ranting was clearly on the crazy chicks.
Yeah.
Right? All the different crazy
You don't
chicks
see
and
any.
different stuff.
You don't see any crazy in yourself, huh?
No, I'm normal. The hell you talking about?
I was just.
We have to
curious.
have some of these girls.
I'm fun
on the
crazy.
show.
They would never come.
Oh
on.
my God, how great would that be to
No.
interview them?
Oh,
We'd
so
have them on a
great.
Zoom call.
Shit, that'd be so entertaining.
I would love it.
Damn.
No, they would all shred him.
Yes. It'd be awesome.
Could
Let's
you
do
imagine-
it.
Could you
Let's do
imagine
this.
how many pissed off people girls are with Kenny? How many are we talking? 15?
Come
How many?
forward,
How many
Avery
of you?
McKinney.
How many of you broken hearts? And he's not on. And it's good because at least he keeps it respectable. You know.
I try.
At least he keeps it like there's no charges. You
I-
never,
I would
never,
say-
never like cop the charge
no,
like
no.
you know
Al-
domestic
although
abuse.
one
and shit.
crazy chick wanted to call the cops on me because she fell down, but you pushed me. No, I didn't.
My ex.
You fell. You
That floor
drunk.
comes out of nowhere.
You drunken bitch. You fell.
Yeah.
10 minutes later, she forgot.
Yeah. Okay. See. Oh, so do you drink on a reg?
Huh?
Do you drink on the reg? What are you drinking there?
This is Cran and vodka.
Cran and vodka. Okay, that's encouraging.
Do I drink on the reg? I'm not an alcoholic because they go to meetings.
All right.
I'm just a drunk. If I could drink all day, I would. But unfortunately, I have a job.
That's not.
I look forward to retirement and much more vodka.
We get real high in this conversation with Kenny G, and then it comes crashing fucking down.
Bam!
And went real high. All of a sudden we're talking about
like a AA meeting.
laughing about, and all of a sudden we're talking about him never seeing his kids for fucking 7 years. We're real high, and now Kevin G. Now the pieces are all falling together. Dees. He hasn't seen his kid. He starts drinking. Now he's a fucking raging alcoholic. Here we are, 30 years later, and at least 30, right? Because your daughter's 40, and he's with a country girl that he doesn't know her name, and he's fucking.
Then he invades her room on
He invades her room. He thinks that she sleeps with a knife. She hasn't got a car yet. She's not on that level, you know.
She's got 5 more years.
She's got 5 more years. Yeah. And he's an alcoholic.
You hear that, Kim? You got 5 more years.
Poor Kim. We should get Kim online, and we'll just say Kim run.
She will pop on that Zoom. I'll tell you.
Oh my God, run. Okay, so now
So not an alcoholic, just
Good.
drunk. Okay.
got drunk, yeah. But you have to go to work every morning. Well, again, we can become professionals. I mean, how's that
wish,
crackhead?
I just like lunch
Every day you're up at 5:30?
I think we should have a tiki bar at work,
Yep.
and everybody gets like one drink ticket, right?
I
for
agree.
for lunch, just one
agree.
drink, right?
I agree.
It'd be so much better in the afternoon. Yes.
Well, what do you mean you agree? You can only agree if you're not driving.
Well, I know that. I'm saying I would love to have a. Who wouldn't?
But
want
you
that?
can't. You
That's a perk.
Yeah, but you're driving. You drive.
It's not happening.
If I have it at lunch, it'll be out of my system by the time I drive home. I'm fine.
I'm not worried about you driving home. I'm talking about people who drive for a living. Give a fuck about
You drive for a living, D?
No, I work for a golf course.
Yeah. In his job, he will be driving here and there, so he has to drive. You know what I mean? Yeah, he drives. And then you him. Who gives a fuck if he drinks at lunch? You probably drink at lunch, right? You don't have liquid lunch.
No.
You're not allowed to.
I've been good. I've been good. I've been good.
What does that mean? You got caught?
There was a story.
Okay, lay it on us. If you're not allowed to tell, that's fine.
This is before where I'm at now.
Okay.
Like
It might have been
like yesterday.
Okay, hypothetically, there might have been a time when at lunchtime I'd go home and maybe have a good drink, like some tequila and orange juice and stuff.
Yeah.
Until the one time I come back from lunch and
Yep.
somebody says, "Whew, what the hell are you drinking?" It's like, okay, I guess we can't do that anymore. And that ended that. That was,
Yeah.
the party was over.
What is your drink choice? Vodka?
Angry Orchard at like
Angry
the bars.
Orchard.
Okay, so I could gauge that. I mean, they're just as strong as a beer.
No, they're
and
not.
I could gauge it, right? Because it's in a bottle.
I thought you
But
said
when
you-
somebody behind
I
the
thought you
bar
said
is
somebody
making
could
my
gauge
drink,
it.
I have no idea how strong it is.
Yeah.
So I'll drink 3 or 4 of those things, and I'll be falling on the floor later.
That's the fun of it.
Yeah.
That's the fun of it.
That's the fun of it, guy.
No, the person around the person that's on the floor, those are the ones having the fun. The guy on the floor, not so much.
Well, this is how this plays out, and he's not gonna be able to hear it. But you know how this plays out. DC walks up to the bar. Can I get an Angry Orchard? You're sounding really gay.
Angry Orchards used to
It's
be
not
really
a
good.
Truly or some bullshit like that.
At
Come
least
on.
Truly has vodka.
Yeah.
Angry Orchard's like a cider drink.
Yes,
Yeah.
It's a malt drink.
Look,
first of
look.
all.
Okay, first of all, it's got 2 apples in every bottle. Okay, says it right on the label. All right. So I go to my doctor and say, I don't drink. I'm just like sucking down apples. All right. I can be honest with my doctor.
That is a great explanation.
So you started with Angry Orchard,
My original first drink was
and
vodka and orange juice.
wasn't. It's kind of like the guy who starts with ibuprofen and then
then
has to
Zima.
go into has to start with Oxy.
But
He ends at Oxy.
back in the days when I worked with Twisted Sister and Swift Kick on Long Island as
Hold
bands.
on. Hold on. An hour into this, you're telling us you hung out with Twisted Sister?
Oh, you didn't know that?
know that.
What the fuck? Wait, what?
There's no way they were.
I am like a roadie born and bred. I
This
swear.
is your bio, motherfucker.
I,
Wait, hold on.
I was a roadie born and bred. Okay.
So do you
They
still?
weren't drinking Angry Orchards.
T. Snyder never drank the jokes.
That was my angry. That was my orange juice and vodka days. I
Yeah.
would take a quart of orange juice, dump half of it out, and fill the rest up with vodka, and just shake it and drink out of the orange juice container. So if I got pulled over, I said, I'm just having orange juice, officer. Look.
And they believe that in New York. Yeah, I'm sure they were like, yeah, no
New York,
problem.
they did, yeah.
Did they?
So
They just said go, fucking go. That's all.
speaking, so
They didn't want to do the paperwork.
Healthy guy.
All right.
I'm up at this club called Detroit's
Yeah.
up there up at North 21.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that's what it's called now,
Yeah,
North
yeah,
21,
North
right?
21, yeah.
Yeah, and Twisted
We're
Sisters
talking about New
playing,
York.
right?
Yeah.
Right. So I'm there with my '69 Barracuda fastback. I'm doing donuts in the parking lot.
Yeah.
My friend's like freaking out next to me right, in the car. And I was saying, I think I can fit underneath that tractor trailer. He goes, No, you can't. I'm heading towards it. Right. I skid around it. I turn around. There's a freaking cop right there. Right? He gives me a ticket.
Yeah.
Unnecessary noise, tire screeching
Wow. In New York, huh?
in New York.
Got nothing better. That's Long Island, wasn't it?
that was Portchester.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a cool cop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. So, well, I heard his buddy cop, because then they used to actually have two in the car back then, and he said, "Yeah, don't give it." Like, he told him what to give, right?
Yeah.
I check it out. It was a $10 ticket.
Oh my god.
The best night of my life.
So is that the night you met Dee Snider and Twisted Sister?
I actually met Dee Snider personally.
Wait, did you work with them?
Yeah. I worked with them for a bit. I did photography for them.
But so you must have known the band.
Yeah. Eddie Ojea, who I met like 40 years later, didn't remember any of that. He was like, dude, I gave you your best picture. I gave you this picture. You loved it with the blue satin jacket. You said it's my favorite jacket. I gave you the picture.
So you weren't in their big heyday.
Back in the early days before they were recording and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
just
you
helping
didn't
them
when they
out,
went big. You didn't know them.
No.
Oh, gotcha.
They had singles.
Yeah.
That they had out of the back of their
That they were handing out cassettes.
Little TS logo on it.
That's kind of cool. man.
They're Long Island.
Under the blade.
They're Long Island
and stuff
band.
like that.
Yeah. And they
That's
didn't start.
Cornbread,
They didn't start with all the makeup and shit. They moved into the makeup because they wanted to be separated at some point. You know, they were like because when they start, they started late '70s, early '80s, right?
Early 70s.
Early '70s. Okay, yeah.
Well, I know it's probably mid 70s.
I was gonna say because they were rivaling Kiss.
JJ was always, trying to hook up the band, always trying to get things going, and then they found D, who not only could
right,
sing and had the energy, but he
right.
also was writing stuff for them.
Right.
And JJ's like, first like, who's this guy writing songs? But it turned out to be good shit. Yeah.
And then
Then
D,
it all worked out.
Then D took that band over.
Yeah.
I mean, he took that fucking band
Well,
over.
it was always JJ's band, but
Right.
but D
all of a
was-
sudden the
those two
writing and all that
together
shit. Yeah.
were magic.
Yeah. And then so who else did you work with back then?
Swift Kick was the other band.
I don't know them.
Well, the singer from Swift Kick, he's now in Scarecrow.
Okay.
They've got a couple albums out.
Yeah.
Their guitarist Tony Bruno actually played with Joan Jett for a couple of years.
Okay.
And a bunch of other bands too. So
Were you like hanging around CBGBs?
No, it was like clubs called Cheers, Mad Hatter of Stony Brook.
Mad Hatter of Stony Brook, yeah.
There's a Mad Hatter out in
remember
the Hamptons. Suspenders.
Yeah.
All these
Jesus,
places.
that's going. Do you remember?
Cheers was my favorite, I think.
Do you remember Sudsville? In Port Jeff? Not Port Jeff, in Hicksville?
What was it called?
Sudsville. That's a place I saw Guns N' Roses before they were anybody.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, we had another little place in Baldwin called Wizards.
Oh, yeah. That's
The only thing good about that was right next to like Burger King or some shit.
Right. Well, they all were. They were all in shopping centers. I mean, they were all in strip malls. Back in that day. That's funny shit.
Well, now my boss is good. Jeremy treats me good. He feeds me all the time, which the old band's never fed me. So.
Oh, really? Oh, this new guy. So what do you do for them?
So for them, I meet them. We set up.
Yep.
Get all the equipment out.
You meet them at their house.
Well, mostly Jeremy will pick me up if it's going to be.
But I'm saying you'll
too
go
far.
load equipment on it?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Do you do any management for them or just load and help them?
I do a lot of publicity. I try to plug them whenever I can.
Nice.
But we set up.
Yep.
We hang out. A bunch of us set up. Is Andy, Tom, and Jeremy. And then Candace will show up later. And
who's Candace?
Candace is the most amazing sound engineer in all of Daytona Beach.
Okay.
Candace
it's a she.
Washburn is amazing. Yes.
Yeah. And she's their sound engineer.
She's a sound engineer whose boyfriend also does the battle rap. So we'll have to hook you all up together. So
we just need rappers. Yeah. So are you only?
I heard he kills battle rap, man.
Does he?
He's like a champion. He's
Are
good.
you? Is that your only band you're working with right now?
Yeah, that's the only band I'm working with.
And then do you like open?
It's the only
for
time
them?
I have. Damn.
In between fucking over chicks. I mean, what the fuck?
Well,
I
there
would
was
say
this girl.
That's not fair. Yeah, that's not fair because he doesn't sound like he breaks a heart. He's a love bomber.
Yeah.
And he gives him some. At least give him a car.
Yeah.
A BMW.
That's a gift.
I wouldn't suck his dick for anything less than a Mercedes.
You're going to get
Best
if I was a
part.
chick.
Best part about being a roadie is
Yeah.
the girls can't get to the band, so they come to the roadies.
Yeah. Are you doing that?
You didn't hear that, Kim, right?
Yeah. Kim already left, bro. If we were
She's
live
asleep.
right now,
She's asleep, yeah.
We're not live, so you're lucky. You have time to preempt
I might
her.
not give her the link. I don't know.
Yeah. It's the only downside is it's gonna be reels all over the place. If you see anything we do, we get 4,000 to 10,000 people watching the fucking reels all over the place. All right. So when is that show?
Which show?
The Fire and Ice. What's it called? I'm sorry. You got to forgive me. I'm old. I forget everything
What are we talking
quickly.
about? The Peabody show?
The Peabody. What's
the
the
Peabody
name?
show? The badass Beatles versus the Stones show.
And what's the name of the band again?
Our Friends Electric, which is
Our
after the
Friends-
Gary Newman
Our
song. Our
Friends
Friends
Electric.
Electric.
I don't know Gary Newman.
R.
R.
A-R-E.
What are you, fucking pirate?
Like question mark. Our Friends Electric.
Our Friends Electric. Okay.
I should have wore one of their shirts.
Yeah,
too.
you should have. But no, the God shirt works in a godless place.
Yeah, this-
But I should feel bad about
well,
God.
this was thanks to that girl that got me into comedy to begin with. So there was this girl. That was Robin, who works over at Main Street Station,
Yeah.
the greatest shot girl in all of Daytona Beach.
Oh,
Might as
nice.
well just plug everybody tonight, right?
I know you haven't plugged yourself, which is
Kenny G, not that one.
Kenny G. What? Give us your. We're gonna start wrapping this up. Give us your Instagram, your Facebook. Where can we find a Kenny G?
Oh God, I just renamed that damn Instagram too. I think
On
it's
the Titanic.
Kenny G Comic.
We'll wait.
Yeah, I gotta find my Instagram, but I'm also Kenny Glass 123 on YouTube. You can see some of my comedy stuff on there. Also, see me singing "Surrender" for my birthday with Our Friends Electric at Main Street Station.
Okay.
That was pretty cool.
That's
like
under- I
like that.
500 people. It was awesome. It's
Oh,
all
nice.
online.
Under what channel?
YouTube, Kenny Glass 123.
Okay, Kenny. That's 1, 2, 3.
And I
you
have
got to
an
give us a
Instagram.
list. We'll talk about it after the show.
Okay, awesome. And I gotta get you some pics.
Yep. We'll talk about that at the show. All right, is that it?
It's
Oh, you
Kenny
couldn't
G
find it?
Kenny G Comic.
Kenny G.
Sorry. I renamed it, right?
He was looking.
And I can't
He just
freaking
gave
remember.
up. That's
I saw
an
a
old-
squirrel. There was another squirrel in here. Why do you have so many squirrels in here?
He just got it. He just.
I'm
became
all
an
over
old-
the place.
He became an old man on us. He just totally forgot.
I'm
what he was
all over the place. I'm going to be that guy in another 20 years saying, I just paid off my student loans.
doing. Yeah. I just.
That
don't
guy's
pay-
great. I love that guy.
I don't pay. I haven't paid. I have a master's and I never paid the student loans and they forgave me after 20 years. How you like that shit?
That's awesome.
that crazy?
Dude. Just forget about shit and it just goes away.
It just
No, it didn't go away from me.
it's forgiven.
Shit.
After 20 years, it's forgiven.
I had
Isn't
to
that
pay
crazy?
it. They took it.
Look
from
it
me.
up. Oh, they did.
Yeah,
Nice.
they garnished me.
Yeah, I kept doing deferments and shit, and they for 20
That's right.
years, and they forgave it. Thank you, government. All right,
It's
you're still
over
looking
now.
for something
I'm
over there.
still-
What you looking for, bud?
Why is Instagram so hard to find out what the hell your name is?
We'll just go look. Kenny Glass. How many Kenny Glasses could there be?
Yeah.
Pop right up.
Kenny G's rough because I mean, when they pop up Kenny G, it probably
It's going to be all over the place.
You
Yeah,
are
yeah.
the 1
That-
millionth Kenny G.
I have a separate
you gotta
Facebook
get off my
profile. I've
cords.
never put it on there, so
You got to get off my cords.
I've never opened it. I got to what?
You got to get off my cords. All right, guys. I just been holding on to this thing for dear life. You're like a roller coaster.
I don't,
You do see you're in a studio, right?
I'm all over the place. Damn it!
Guys got no head. We can't hear any of the buzzers we're doing. All he's stepping on the 3 times. The thing almost flew off the fucking thing. All right, good. We got you, Ken. We got you.
Kenny underline G comic, or is it Kenny G underline comic? One of those two. Is
Well,
my
if
Instagram.
you watch the show, everybody, by the time he'll find it and Dees will put it up on
I'll
the
put it
show.
up there for
All
him.
right, is that all
I'm
you got?
65. That ain't right, man.
What is? We're going to start wrapping this up. What is? Oh, wrong thing. Wrong thing. I put gunshots in. He couldn't hear it. Thank God.
Are you
What?
shooting guns in there?
What? Yeah. What is something we should all know about the Kenny G? Give us. You got 20 seconds.
I just want people to smile and be happy.
Okay.
Damn.
All right. Look in the
You
camera.
know?
Don't look at
How
me.
hard is that?
That's it.
And I won't do political jokes because of that, because people are so fucking intense
Everybody's
about
so mad about
politics.
that.
They unfriended people because of politics. That's bullshit, right?
Yeah.
You're not
That's
a friend
crazy.
with somebody because they differ in politics?
Yeah, that's just how the world's
Because
built these
everybody's so
days.
mad nowadays with
Yeah.
that shit. It's insane.
Well, yeah. Well,
We
yeah,
don't get into it.
439. Of course, I'd be mad too.
me and this fucking guy, we're clueless to all that shit. We just know that we lose some money in our IRAs and our 401s, and we make some money in 401s. Well, Kenny G.
That was another thing you need to know about me.
Yep.
If you need to buy a stock, let me buy it first because I could kill any stock anytime just by buying it.
Okay.
I have that gift.
Well, no. Well,
I bought Cambium at like $5 and it went off the stock market. They screwed up in NASDAQ. Now it's like 14 cents. Yeah, it's like Just let me know what to buy and buy the other stuff.
Oh yeah, well, see, you can't do that. You should see that doesn't help us because at the end of the day, you'd want to wear. If you're a bad sports picker, we would just go against you.
Yeah.
But we
Well,
can't.
The same thing.
You
Well,
can't
just
do
let me
stocks.
know.
You
Just
can't
tell me what
say-
stock you want. I'll buy a little bit. It'll drop down. You can buy it.
Oh, you want to? We'll buy it at the penny when you're done. All right.
That's right. That's right.
Thank you, Kenny G. Jesus, for love of God.
Again,
Or-
all over the place. I know.
I love it. It's fantastic. And, we'll just make sure you get a list of the girls you dated and we will stay away from them.
There'll be a
because
great big zoom, like 30 freaking pictures
Right.
up there.
he just said 30 pictures. We will. Did you say pictures or bitches? I'm not really sure which one he said.
No, he said
Might be the same.
Oh, did he? All right. Good. That's good.
Could be
And
the
then
same, depending on which ones are up there.
Well, Kenny, you are adorable. What do you got to say with that big guy? What
Well,
the fuck?
podcast land. If you're out there and you got a girl, hide him, because Kenny G's loose. He's loose. Kenny G, Kenny Glass, check him out everywhere. I'm gonna post all his stuff for him. I love the guy. He's funny. He's great. Check us out, Complete Nonsense Podcast. Like us and subscribe. Leave a review, baby. Grab a brew.
Appreciate
guys.
that. And then I will say that. I mean, what else can I say? What the fuck? Dude? I don't got a whole lot. I mean, we still have to do our special fucking show one day where I just want to shred somebody.
Yeah.
And then,
Go for a shred.
yeah, I know it's a good shred. You can be in that shred. You talking about, your history and appreciate you giving us the insight of where you came from and all that. I just get aggravated when throw old people down steps. But, Kenny, you were great. You were fantastic. I knew you'd be funny. I knew, when I was looking at you and I met you, I said, oh, okay, this means, because again, as I said, we're always, me and the big guy are always interviewing for people that can come on and banter and have a good time, but you were a rock star. We thank you for your time, and I say, we'll find wherever the fuck he is, and with that, AC out.